Hello there, welcome to this rainy day on Sunlit Valley. My name is Uncle Rusty and welcome back to those regular watchers. To the new watchers, hello there. I have been a little bit busy off camera, not too much so that people can yell at me. But you'll notice that our chests are no longer here. That's because I have been a busy boy making sure... Okay, apparently we can't preserve letters, so that would have been, I think, pretty gross in all honesty. I've been busy off camera organizing, but we have a pantry to sort out here. We have some strawberries, or strawberries. I don't know. People say it pretty weird. And we have a whole bunch of turnips and stuff. Now you'll notice I had a little bit of money, and that's perfectly fine. Today, I want to get crab pots done because crab pots are going to allow us to fish for certain resources we need later on. And it is one of our quests we need to sort. Now, I did get a little bit of a quest here, all the fertilizers. I didn't even know I had fertilizers on me. But these fertilizers will come in handy later on when you want to improve the quality of your crops, which we need to do because one of our things for the pantry is the quality crop bundle. This will get us 2 sniffer eggs. Now, I've never had any experience with the sniffers in Minecraft, so this will be a new experience for me. But if you know about sniffers, let me know in the comment section. Also, I want to give a big shout out to everyone who has been supporting the series. Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome to all the new members. Hope you enjoy your membership stuff, which just basically allows you to watch the videos early. Now, remember when I said zinc is going to be a big thing for us. Now, we need to get farmer's rope, and we need to find straw. Straw is going to be a big issue here. Be a kuez. To find this ish, we either need to grow it, or we need to get a flint knife and try and get, you know, some stuff sorted here. So I think the flint knife is kind of what I want to try and get. And that's fairly simple to do. All you need is 1 stick and 1 piece of flint. Now, the piece of flint is the problem. I don't think I have a piece of flint on me. So y'all know what we're going to have to do now. I think we might actually have to go down into the mines, where we know there's a bunch of gravel, and get as much as we need. Now, you'll also notice I have been a little bit busy organizing my chests. So all my chests are now organized into categories. Someone also did make mention, and I want to give them a shout out as well, to turn this little area into a fishing hole. Now you can see there's a whole bunch of fish there. We also do need to fish, purely because number 1, I want to get more treasures. 2, I want to get my rod upgraded. And 3, for the plain old fact that fishing can, you know, make us a little bit of money. And the treasures are really what we want, because there are certain items in the treasures like getting diamonds. You can literally get diamonds from these treasure chests. Now, I do have a treasure barber, which should, in theory, increase my rate to get treasure. But, you know, what gets said and what gets done is 2 different things. Now, I have gotten a few more grape bushes, so that's fantastic. And also, fishing allows us to sort out our fishing area for the community center. Now, I don't want to wait a whole year to finish the community center, so I want to try and speedrun that. But also, just note that we are not trying to 100% this in record time either. If you are 100% in this in record time, you let me know so that I can learn from the true skill masters of the game, y'all. But we do want to try and visit different biomes. So I want to mine for as much gold as possible. And I want to get enough money so we can start upgrading our sprinklers so that we can at least leave our farm for a certain amount of time and get what we need. Now, I am going down here for the reason of getting gravel and hoping we get a piece of flint. Because if we get a piece of flint, that will sort us out in getting straw, because we need to make rope. So we need some flint stuff here. Now, I do want to be a little bit cautious here. I didn't take any torches with me. And I didn't actually mine all the resources I wanted to mine, you know, because I'm lazy that way. I don't know why. I feel like mining is one of the better things in my... What the? That actually gave me a fright. Not gonna lie to you. Legitimately. I got a little bit scared there. I thought something just came barreling out there. Fun times. I'm just going to block that up because why not? And I need to ensure this place is torched up. Because again, we're running around with no armor. Now, some of you have said you've already gotten armor. Which, to be honest with you, I'm pretty jelly about. But see, some people have their priorities set straight. Me? I work in a flow of chaos. I see the first shiny thing I need to do, and that's it. Also, do y'all see this gravel trap just waiting for me over here? Like, I don't want to cast any dispersions or anything like that, but I feel like this game might have it out for me. I don't know if anyone else feels that way about Minecraft, but... Oh! What? That didn't take long at all. I thought I was going to be down here digging in gravel for a good old while, and as it turns out, I got it on my first try. So, everyone, what was your bet? How long was that going to take? I thought it was going to take at least a good 2 or 3 minutes, if not longer, because, you know, luck in Minecraft is subjective to the individual, and I'm not a very lucky individual, to be quite honest with you, when it comes to these kind of things. But that was fairly straightforward. Alright, now if my hunch is correct, this is how we get it. So make yourself a flint knife, and all this grass, just go absolutely crazy with it. Now we are going to need a lot of straw. We are going to need an absolute metric truck ton of straw, because we are going to need to get a lot of things with the rope, right? So I want to walk away here with at least a stack, if not more. But this is essentially how you get straw without having to worry about anything else. Which is great, right? I'm glad they added this mechanic, because I don't think there was straw in Stardew Valley. It's been a while since I've played Stardew. Also, I want to make note that the lightning has been really, like, trying to target my farm. And I'm going to be real with you. As much as I love nature, I really don't appreciate that. I'm going to be real with y'all. I don't appreciate that much. I don't know about you. You can let me know how you feel about the lightning in and around your farm. But in my personal estimation, not a fan. Gonna be real here with you. Not a fan. Not a fan. Because it can set my crops on fire. It can set my villager house on fire. And that's just no bueno. That's not on for me. You know? That's not on for me. That's not something I would actively choose to have happen to my farmland. Alright, I'm actually just going to put this on the hot bar so I can actually see what I'm doing here. Also, this little hay golem, I don't know what he's meant to do. He's just, he vibing. So, I'm going to let him vibe and chill and do whatever he needs to do. Alright, one more piece here. I just want to walk away with one more piece. Perfect. Right, let's go make those crab pots. Now, you do need bait for the crab pots. I want to let everyone know you do need bait for crab pots. Otherwise, crab pots just basically sit there and do nothing. Someone also did say I need to put a crafting table on a stick so that I don't have to struggle my head off every single time. So to that viewer, here you go. Alright, don't you worry. I think this is how you do it. There we go. Crafting table on a stick. And I put it there. So if I right click now, what do? How do I actually use this thing? That's what I'd like to know. Someone is going to have to tell me. I crafted it. I put it in the slot I need to. Yet I have no idea how to use it. Someone in the comment section is going to yell at me. Oh, what a dumbass. And you know what? You would be right. Anyway. So, while we do that, I'm going to do this. That's not what I wanted to do. This is also not what I wanted to do. What did I want to do? Crab pot. Alright, we need to make rope. We need farmer's rope. To make farmer's rope, we need 2 of those. Okay. I'm going to go nuts on this. And go nuts on this. I'm actually just going to go straight up a whole stack. Now, you will notice that there's these little aquamarine stones here. Now, I do have a pearl, and I have 2 aquamarine stones. I kind of do want to ship one. But we don't need to do that right now, because we'll fish for more. But we need to get some zinc. Now, I have been preemptively smelting some. I think I have. Oh, also, I did a thing. I'd managed to find some string that I had somewhere. and we can make our bug net as well. So I have been a little bit busy, but you need 5 string into your loom, and then boom, we've got a catching net now as well. I'll focus on that in a second. All right. So I need slabs for this. I'm just gonna do this. I think I might just, do that. There we go. And then let's go grab some zinc, and we'll put this upstairs to smelt away. There we go. All right. We have a catching net as well, so now we can find bugs and catch them too. What I do with them, I don't know. I wonder if we can catch a quick bug, honestly. Would be really cool to see, right? Then I've done like 3 things in one episode. I feel like if I don't make forward progress, then the series kind of falls flat. In all honesty, if I don't make any forward progress, it kind of feels like it's on a timer and it's based on my skill level. All right. I would ideally like to get these fantasy boxes, but this thing is what I want. This yard work yearly. We really need to get our books sorted. Advanced farming. There we go. Butterfly and moths. We can also make a butterfly feeder, which apparently is dirt and a bowl. You know what? Why not? I think I have a bowl here somewhere. I had a bowl. Correction. I think I still need to further organize this, but it's okay. Apparently I don't have a bowl. What about my backpack? Apparently I don't have a bowl. Alright, so it's a bowl and dirt. Apparently that's a butterfly feeder. So let's just smash that out, shall we? Boom. Butterfly feeder. I don't know about that one. I don't know. Someone in the comment section, is there something appetizing about dirt that I don't understand? Surely there must be, right? Surely I'm not understanding. Catching long wings 100%. Okay. Right. So, we have our items we need. So, I believe, if I remember correctly, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3. No, wait. Wait, hold on. I might be goofing. No. Apparently, your boy is not so smart. Your boy is not that smart. Oh, okay. I was a little bit off there. Okay. So, 1, 2. Then 1. 1, 2. And 1, 2, 3. Boom. Alright. So, let's get at least 3 pots here. 1, 2. And 1, 2. 1, 2. Boom. And then replace that with a pull. Now we have 3 crab pots, baby. Or crab traps. I call them crab pots because of Stardew Valley. That's just... Okay. I'm not going to catch anything there, but, sure. Sure. Alright. Book. I'm going to put in here for now because that's not what we're focusing on. And crab trap. Now, we get crab trap bait from this. Now, you might be asking me, okay, but Uncle Rusty, how are we supposed to get crab trap bait? Easy. I'm going to show y'all. Easy. Let me just grab some of these grapes. I don't know what that guy's doing. He's just goleming, I don't judge the golem. Let the golem golem. If you go to your phone, and I know I was there, if you go to the fisher, you're going to get some worm. You're going to take these worms, you're going to put them in here, and boom, crab trap bait. Easiest thing on planet Earth. Now, I do want to get 27, so I can put 9 in each. That's the farmer. That is not the fisher. What did I say? 27, so I need 11 more. I hope my maths is correct. Yeah. Right, let's go grab our crab pots. And I'm just going to put them in the ocean. Now, they do have to be a specific range around each other. I believe it's a 3x3. So you have to make sure that you put them correctly, because if you don't, well, then you're going to have a problem here. Also, I think I might have a problem. How do I get down here without... You need to be careful, because drowns still exist here, so I could get smacked here. Oh boy, what have I done? What have I done? I've gone swimming without a life jacket. That's not good. Okay, that's fine. I really want to make like a dedicated like crab pot area, and lo and behold, what do you know? I forgot about this little pier here. Let's do it. Okay, there's so many eggs, man. All right. Well, we'll put it around here. So, let's see. It does have to be fairly shallow, I believe. Put it over there. Then 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to put it there. There has to be at least 3 spaces. 3, and then get out of here. 1, 2, 3. Bam. All right. Open it up. 3 by 3 water. Ugh. So these have to be fairly... They have to be fairly shallow. And it has to be a 3 by 3 water area. So, we can make that happen. Don't worry. Your boy has played some Minecraft. Before anybody worries, the boy has played some Minecraft, okay? I know how to jippo this system. This thing's not gonna beat me. This thing ain't gonna beat me. Watch this. Just watch how smart your YouTuber is. Alright? Now, brains have never been my strong suit, but, you know. 2, 3. I'm gonna put it out 5, and then... No! I don't want to put it underneath. There. That's what I wanted to do. Can I have that before you take it away from me? And then... Whoop, whoop. There we go. See? Easy. Now, the only issue is... Okay. Oh, Lord. What have I done? Okay, you know what? It's just... There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom. And now we do the same thing. 1, 2. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3. There. I know. Someone's gonna be like, no, why are you doing that? Why are you like this? Believe me, I wish I knew. Okay, here we go. I know you need a 3 by 3, so don't you worry. There we go. Half of that. And we'll just let the crab pots do their thing. I'm probably eventually going to forget about them, in all honesty. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Is that 3? I hope it's 3. Yeah, it's fine. I'm probably going to forget about them eventually if I'm being 100% honest. What I actually wanted to do was, I just wanted to mark where they were here so that I can actually grab the things. So I'm going to do like so, and like so. Alright, perfect. We have crab pots. Beautiful. Did I ever explore that house? I don't think I did. 3 by 3, baby. Alright, there we go. That sorts out our crab pots. And I think I'm just going to make a staircase over here because, you know, I need to get to where I need. Fairly straightforward, simple. Now, there might be a better way of doing this, but for now, I'm just going to put them there because I need to adjust how my house looks and really just make everything, like, super close with each other. And we're lucky. It is still raining, so I don't really have to water my crops today. But what I am going to do is nothing because I don't have what I need. So for now, I'm just gonna, you know, make a dirt pillar just to let everyone know where my crab stuff is. You know? Not ideal, but at least I know where it is. Hey, you know what? Y'all are not using this. Here we go. There. Now I'll know where I'm going. Terrible. Terrible. Actually, just honestly terrible. Horrible, even. Alright, perfect. How are my tree tappers looking? We got some mushrooms. Yay. How's this looking? One more for oak resin. Really need to start getting pine tar, man. Really need to get pine tar going. Alright. The tomatoes have grown, which is lovely. Love me a good tomato. Tomato, I don't know. I feel like that one is the correct saying. But potato and potato is definitely not. I don't know anyone with any salt in their brain, or even in their mouth, calling it potato. Okay. We want these Neptunian nuggets. We will let the crab pots do their thing. That's what we want. All right. The next thing I want to do is we have this canvas loom. It's already upstairs. I have already used this thing, but I am just going to take it down and get the achievement. Remember, to get the achievement, hold the item in your hand because, you know, doesn't help crafting it. There you go. Boom. We'll just put that back down. All right. we've got the canvas loom. Now, the canvas is going to allow us to make us a whole bunch of other stuff like clothing, tool belt, set sail. Small ships can be crafted using artisan canvas, allowing quicker sailing through the ocean. There you go. And we can also make a sleeping bag to sleep anywhere. Perfect. Now, I have this artist canvas, and I'm just going to... There's the bowl. I knew I had a bowl. All right, anyway. I'm going to get my butterfly net out. And if I can find one butterfly for this episode, I'll be a happy champion. Tell y'all that right now. All right. So, if we look at that particular... What are you doing here? I see you over there. If I go check here, the handbook. We have the handbook. And the handbook basically says, provides information on where to find every single variant that exists. Spawning of specific variants is determined by the temperature and humidity of that biome. It also acts as a way to view things. All right. Butterflies and moths can be lured to your base using different types of brews. You can right-click on a butterfly drip lure to fill it. Different kinds of brews will attract different kinds. All right, so we need silver. There's only one place you can find silver. And that, my friends, that is in the skull cap. So we are essentially stuck where we need to be until we get to the skull cap. So, our next couple of episodes is probably just going to focus on mining, which is what we want to do. We do actually want to focus on mining. I'm fairly certain most of you are grown. So that will be our next focus, is to just mine like absolute giga-chads. I don't even know if people still use that phrase. Ah, what a beautiful day. Right, so I am going to try and catch a butterfly. We also want to try and set sail to go other places. So what I ideally want to do is I'm going to start optimizing my farm. Ah, got him! Got him! Look at that. I don't know what we're supposed to do with these. I actually have no idea. I firmly feel like the book should tell us what we're going to have to do with them. But I think this is more just for catching it, because we need to... you can't sell them. Which is weird. You would think you're busy catching the bugs. What do you do with them? I don't want to particularly put them in a chest. I feel like that would just suffocate the butterfly to its own demise. But for now, I think I'll just put you in there. And... This does not help me. Did I not? Okay. I'm pretty sure... hold on. Let me get my book. Orange tip butterfly. Let's see. Orange tip. Did I not find it? I'm trying to find it. I don't know. There's a lot of them. Orange tip. No, that's orange branded shoemaker. Monarch. The white peacock. Julia. Postman. These are orange tip. There you are. Okay, but I have you, so why are you not... Alright. New discovery. Interesting. Okay. Now, if we check here, there should be a butterflies and moths area. And this is essentially what we're trying to catch these things for. Just for pure achievement purposes, we have our first flutterby. I'm excited. What I am most concerned about, or not concerned about, it's those big razor leaf bugs. Do they have any purpose? Let's see if we can catch another butterfly. Just to see if we are as smart as we think we are. Our tree friend is sleeping, but I'm going to grab these lotuses. Because we need it. I also don't... No, I have food. Never mind. I have food. Is that a doggo? Or is that a raccoon? That's a raccoon. Okay. There's a raccoon. That's not what I want. Not a bad thing, but it's not what I want. I am on the search for a butterfly. Now, What I do want to say is I am going to focus on some sprinklers so we can start optimizing our farm because we want to explore. Someone may mention that there's a particular wizard tower we need to find, and it has intrigued me greatly. What is that? Oh, diggy diggy all time. Yes, a book. Thank you. Ah, mining monthly. I think I will. I think I will. Ooh. Remember to look for these things out in the wilderness, because you see, you find like a box, and it gave us an aspen sapling. Now, we do have a fish bone here, and I know we need to use this eventually for some stuff, which you can use to make bone broth, which is fantastic. The fish bone is more also for these slimes. So we want to keep these fish bones. But there's a distinct difference between fish bones and bonefish. Okay, here we go. This is what I was talking about. You really... Okay. You see this? That does not work. Well, I didn't mean to kill you. I'm so sorry about that. So those big insects do not work for this. Oh, boy. Zombie slimes are big... No! Okay, you know what? I'm going to leave before they spawn stuff I don't want to deal with. And while I'm here at the beach, may as well, you know, just grab all of this good stuff here. But yeah, I do think because we are currently stuck on an island, we need to move away. And we can always come home. But ideally what I want to do is I want to make sure that we have sprinklers on our farm. Because if we have sprinklers, I don't need to worry about there not being rain and not working on my crops. That's the major crux of the situation. We also want to keep our butterfly net on us at all times now. Purely for the fact that we need to be catching butterflies and moths and a whole bunch of stuff. I believe moths are mostly nocturnal. So I believe, and I could be wrong, you can let me know. I believe you can only catch moths at night. So the game really does want you to explore. I'm going to be real here. The game really does want you to explore. All right. But for now, I will keep my butterfly net and my other things on me. And we're just going to keep these butterfly stuff just so that they don't run away. Kind of deal. Right over here. All right. Still haven't opened up this shell. It's giving me that. Boom, boom. Fish bones we'll put in here. The berries I'll put in here. These are seeds. So I'm going to plant them right over here. Ooh, hello. Boom. What did I catch? An orange tip? Oh, come on. I already have you. Okay, well, you can go. Don't worry. I already had that one. Black lotus. We need to find more of those elder trees, if I'm being honest. That guy needs to, you know, he needs to come and chill over here. All right, perfect. Righto. So. Let's put that in there. Let's put these things in here. I have food, which I can go cook. And this is a great way just to get, like, early food, is, like, the mussels. The mussels actually provide quite a bit. I'm going to plant this tree, this aspen sapling, just to see what kind of wood we get. Because maybe, just maybe, I want to build something else. Who knows? Maybe I'm not happy with my farmhouse. Maybe I want a bigger farmhouse. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I think our farmhouse is pretty quaint. Pretty nice. I don't know. What farmhouse did you pick? That's what I want to know. What farmhouse did you pick? Does this butterfly just chill here now? You know what? A place filled with butterflies, to me, makes me a happy boy. As long as no spiders come along. That's all I don't want any spiders around here. There's a mod pack that has got a bajillion amount of creepy spiders, and I don't like it. If you are an arachnophobe, then that's the mod pack for you. For me, no thank you. I don't want to die. IRL. I will actually. All right, so we've made a bit of progress today, which is great. I do, however, feel we do need to start getting coops and stuff going. So I think what I want to do is I want to get this basic barn sorted. This is what I want to do. I want to get like just a basic barn so we can get some cows and sheep going. But I think a basic barn is going to cost us 13 iridium coin. No, it's 4 iridium coin. That's not so bad. That's really not so bad. And the coop costs us 2. So if we have 6 iridium coin, I'm just going to go for it. And I'm going to build both. But that'll have to wait till next episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed that. If you did, please do consider leaving a like, subscribing for more Sunlit Valley. And if you guys have not tried this yourselves, check out the link in the description below. Thank you to all my new members and to all the new subscribers that have come from this series. Let me know how your farm is progressing. And until next time, Uncle Rusty says, be kind to the butterflies. Because I want to get another design table up in here, and then we want to hire another staff member, which will be